Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Liz with I Heart for Books, and today I am bringing you my newbie video. So what my booktube channel will be about is me. No, but seriously, okay, so why did I start this channel? I started this channel because I wanted a place where I could talk about my books or talk about books in general, and give my thoughts and opinions about books, and because I just have no one else to talk to, so I want to talk to the world, I guess. Now, what are some fun and unique things that I can bring to BookTube? I don't know. I guess you just have to continue to watch my channel and find out. Hopefully you like my channel and you will stay tuned and click the subscribe button so you can always be updated on when I post a new video. And that is also a goal of mine for 2020, to be more active with my BookTube channel, and I hope that I am successful. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I am excited to have a place to talk about my books other than writing reviews for them, and to just I don't know, be a part of the whole BookTube community, because I have always been nervous to post videos. I have made videos in the past, but have not posted them because I've just been like a nervous wreck, and it's like I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I don't know if people's going to like the video, but it's a new year, a new day, and a new me, I guess. So I wanted to try something different and step outside my comfort zone, and so here I am. Why do you love reading? I love reading because it is amazing. It is basically takes you on different adventures. I love when authors make you feel like you are a part of the book, and the world. I like the world building. I like the experience of it, and I can just see it in my mind. So fantasy books are one of the books that I do love reading the most about, because it takes you to like different worlds, and it takes you on adventures, and you get to see different things, and you can experience different things without leaving the comfort of your own home, but you can see it or imagine it. And love stories, I just love love, like I do. I'm a sucker for romance. I do love a good contemporary or adult romance novel. Those aren't my main go-tos. Well, adult ones aren't, but I do like a young YA sometimes, contemporary, but I just love contemporary, honestly. So that is also one of my faves. I do have a lot of faves, and I love mysteries because it's like I just gotta know like who did it. Like it gets my thought process going, like and sometimes I can't wait to get to the end because I just need to know who did it and why. And sometimes it's like I like to play the guessing game, like, oh, I know who did it, as I'm reading along to a mystery or a thriller. Yeah. So what book or series got you into reading? So what's that name of it? Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry, or Chains on Fire, and Monster, and The Outsiders. Like, those are books that I could see and I could relate to, although, you know, Outsiders was like way before my time, but I could, you know, the gang life and family life, I could see that and understand that and relate to it because of where I grew up in my community. So those kind of books are what got me into reading. I was always the kid. You can basically, if you wanted to go out, sure, can I bring a book with me? I was that kid. And I was more of a, okay, if I gotta go outside, I'm taking a book with me because I'm gonna go sit and read. Or if there was nothing for, like, if I had to wait for other people to get out of school, I was having a book and I would sit and read, or I was just more okay with sitting in a quiet corner and reading my book than to interact with other people. Yeah, I knew that was sad, but yeah, that was my life. That's who I was. What challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel would be the hardest to overcome? for me, I think the biggest challenge would be to post regularly, because editing for me is so difficult. I guess it's not really that hard, and I just make it harder than it needs to be. But I am promising myself in 2020 that I will get this editing thing done, and that way I can post more videos, because I feel like I have backed up videos that I can put out, but I have to edit them first, and editing is a beast. It is not easy, and it's not easy for me. It's not fun. Well, I guess no, it's not really fun, because it's just, I think the whole process of just sitting there and cutting and, you know, dragging and adding and all that other good stuff is just a lot, and which is interesting because I like doing things like that. So I don't know, yeah, but okay, maybe because I actually have to listen to myself over and over again to make sure I'm cutting it in the right places and adding things in the right places. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't really know. I guess I'll have to internally figure that out now, won't I? Okay, so when did I start reading? I started reading when I was I don't know, 5 maybe. I know that when I was younger, I used to love having other people. I used to have, well, my sister read to me. I used to have my big sis read to me every night before bed. She had to read to me. She had no other options. I was the young boss. So she would read to me before bed, and then before long I was reading the books to myself, because it was just, you know, one poem, and it was a poem in particular that I just loved, and I had to hear it every night before I knew the word, knew it by heart, and every night it made me laugh. And it was, I can never remember the name of it, but it was about a boy and how his dad gave him $1, and at the end of it he came home with 5 pennies. He was so proud of his 5 pennies. It was like the funniest thing, and I laughed every night. And the other book, or rather story, that I loved hearing was the original There Was an Old Lady, and she swallowed everything under the sun. I was tickled pink by how funny that was. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Like, why are you swallowing all these things? And of course at the end of it you're going to die. Like, hello, you swallowed 10 million things. What do you expect? I hope you wasn't expecting to live, because that was just crazy. But yeah, so those 2 things were particularly what got me into reading. And then when I was a kid, I had these like little Disney books, and I loved them so much. I would read them over and over and over and over and over again. I actually still have them to this day. From that point on, I just love reading. Anything I could read, I would try to read. It was just my thing. I just love reading. And where do you read? I read mostly in my room, but in all honesty, I could read anywhere that is comfortable and I can relax and just focus on just reading. But it's mainly done in my room or at the library, or Barnes and Nobles. Sorry. So yeah. What kind of books do you like to read? Well, I've answered that already in the previous question. I like fantasy and romance contemporary, and I love thriller / mystery. Those are my 3 main. Oh, also in middle grade. I love a middle grade book, because it's like how the author has to think back to like kid times, and they have to make it relatable to kids now, and maybe based on some of their own experiences as well. And so then you see like, what kind of experiences did they go through, and that they can relate, and they can bring their own experiences and relate it to experiences of today. And then romance is just, it is what it is. I just love love, and it's beautiful. I am not in love with anyone, or, you know, in a relationship or anything like that, but I just love the concept, and it's just, you know, so sweet. And I can read a love, you know, story under this, like, anytime. It just is amazing. And then fantasy just transports you to a whole new world, and it's just awesome. I love it. Let's see. And that was the last question, and that is all for my newbie video, I guess. So stay tuned and make sure you click the subscribe buttons if you enjoy listening to me talk and ramble on about my love for things and how I just am new to this whole booktube thing, but also am nervous and am taking a chance on making this channel, and you want to take the experience and, you know, along with me. And that's it.